And you're not originally from LA. You are from what? You said Salt
I'm
Lake.
originally from Salt Lake City, Utah. I moved to LA around 11 years ago.
Okay. Okay. And your background is
Like my ethnicity,
yeah.
I'm white.
You're white with the last
Yeah.
name Gutierrez. Like,
Yeah, Gutierrez. Yeah. I married into that last name.
oh, you married into okay. So by injection, you're Mexican or I always say injection.
Mexican.
Yeah. No, I always tell people I'm Cuban and Puerto Rican, Mexican by injection. So
I've been told I'm a adopted Mexican.
I could see it. I could see it. I could see it.
It's just like,
I could
or
see it. Yeah.
yeah, like the
But
girls
it's
will be
something the
like,
whole
not, they'll be like, oh, we forgot you were white. I'm like, come on, you guys. I mean,
that's when you're
I make a whole joke about like how my friends always forget that I'm white, and so they love to talk trash on white people because they know it's safe space with me because I
yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
And and it just cracks me up because they'll be like, oh, you're one of the good ones. Like, but
My
am I though? I still like pumpkin spice. Don't I know where
so
I come
you're
from?
like you yeah, I know yeah, you still like pumpkins. No, my producer's one of the good ones. I could say that if she hears this episode, she knows. She's I have a white producer, so she's one of the good ones too. But she's from northern she's from like by San Francisco area. So she grew
Oh,
up
nice.
but
Yeah.
you know, so but that's so funny. What a good
Yeah, I get it all the time. They're always just like, "Oh, I forgot. I always forget you're white." They say that to me all the time. It cracks me up. I'm just like, I
Were
am
you raised with a lot of Mexicans or no?
so no.
Okay.
Raised with? No.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Todo güera? Like
I was raised in like a Lutheran church. So
oh, okay, okay,
there was some diversity, but it wasn't like it wasn't all white, you know what I
okay.
mean? But raised around it, no. I grew up really heavily influenced by hip hop culture.
Oh, okay, okay.
So a lot of, and also I was in, I was in I was with somebody in a very serious relationship, the man I married.
Uh-huh.
For we were together for 14 years.
Yeah.
So I was very heavily, involved and invested in his family's culture.
Right. Right.
Very respectful of it.
Yes.
So it's part of me. I mean,
Right.
that's 14 years of my life. It's part of me.
Right. Right. Right.
And but I get it all the time.
You get I thought so too, because I saw
or
the
they or
last
they don't think that I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah either. But
there's
you
some I know there's some Mexicans. I had a Brazilian friend that lived there.
yeah,
And she
you can choose to be more culturally diverse. You can invest in those things. You
yeah.
know
No,
what I mean?
no, 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 no. No, I really take more when it took me living in LA and then like the people that opened up their arms and doors and were most open to me was the Mexican community. And I would meet a
Yeah.
white person and because of my look. So everybody thought I mixed in, but I'm actually like Puerto Rican and Cuban, right?
Mhm.
So I people would mistake me and I'm also like a SAG union actress too. And when I'd have to go on auditions, I'd have to audition and play Mexican. Like I was in the office and they had me as the tamale lady. And Hollywood they just see who I am. They don't know what the hell I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but as a community in LA, like you really back in my day, I didn't see the Mexican community on
Mhm.
TV or anything. I didn't see it at all. But when I lived in LA, that's the community I missed the most. The
Yeah.
openness, the culture, the family, the parties, the quinceañeras, the weddings and all that. And I can honestly say, like, if any guy's going to marry any type of woman, a Mexican woman's probably the best type of wife out of all the Latinas. Like, I could,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and I mean, I very much entrenched myself in a lot of I still will make my man a plate when I cook. Nothing,
But once you
nothing,
get that injection, it is
nothing
runs
softens
deep.
you up, but makes you more
Yeah.
spicy all at the same time than
Yeah.
living
Yeah. It's something about,
around a Hispanic family and Hispanic women. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you're
I
immersed,
should be vanilla bean, but I tell you, I have a little bit of cayenne in me now. I swear to God. I swear to God. And
maybe the tahine.
it's because of all of my beautiful Latina besties. They help provide the spice when I'm running low.
That's good. That's good. So you came you said 11 years ago to LA, right? Or wow, okay. So what
Came to be with the guy that I was with.
oh, okay, because his
And
family.
no, his family's from Utah too. He got a job out here doing post production and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
So,
Now I
and
get
he
you.
was just, he wanted to pursue his career. So I came out to be with him. And I do photography like for my day job professionally.
Mhm.
So, and I've been doing that for 20 years. So I had just been doing that. Comedy came into the mix only 5 years ago for me. So,
And you're kind of in the right spot. You got
yeah,
lucky because you're in the right spot.
for photography and for comedy, both
Yeah,
in the right city for sure for things that I'm
right.
at. So,
Yeah. Because living here in New York, I just know I just feel like in LA, like LA's more accepting for people to have like creative jobs versus here. Like when like I feel blessed the moment I found my producer. I was like, and she happened to live in LA too, and she's also producer on other podcasts. But um, it was like when I moved here, I was like, there's less creative people here, and it's weird for me.
in New York,
Yeah, there's a lot of comics here and there's different comic clubs, but there's like, of course there's acting here and they're always filming stuff, but it's just a weird where like in LA, everybody did something. Everybody. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You go to and then they understood. You didn't need to explain to people stuff. Well, why are you off on a Tuesday or Wednesday? Here it's like you got to explain. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, yeah, like it, and it's weird. And then I meet people, and I don't know, like I call them squares, but I'm like, are they that dumb to act like this? Because I got a lot of content out of your stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Like, you,
I I love that there is a lot of creative people in LA. I
oh,
know it's saturating
right,
to all the endeavors. I get that. But like I'd rather be around people who get what I'm trying to do and support it and are also participating in it and building in their own ways. So
right, right.
that it's like matches for me. It sparks, you know?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I missed that. I don't know why the hell it's gonna be 25 degrees. Why the hell I'm here?
I
I don't
think
know why.
it's 65 here today. It's a
Oh,
little cooler.
God. And you're up in the valley, right? I always was living in the valley too.
Yeah, I'm in Van Nuys.
Yeah, I was NoHo, North Hollywood.
It's an undesired area, which
It's not that bad though. Like I
oh,
didn't
I
think it
like
was.
that it's undesired. I wanted to stay undesired.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want. Well, when I lived in North Hollywood, like people would put it down all the time, and then they started redoing NoHo, and then it got popular.
And now all the rent's higher over there.
Oh, yeah.
I
Uh-uh.
hope all the madness and the ridiculousness and the everybody not wanting to be associated with the capital of California.
Right. Yeah. Well, no, I
Keep it
when
up,
I
Van Nuys. We're staying true.
yeah, no, when I was there, I remember when I first moved in, I remember if somebody saying it's I go, where? Who? I don't see anybody. Um, and I
You
used
don't
to,
see it at all. Actually, that's not true. You see it everywhere. It's everywhere. Don't try to bring people here. It's everywhere here. It's
what?
terrible. Stay away from Van Nuys.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Terrible.
yeah. That's what you're saying. I was like, really? Like, yeah, it's everywhere. No, Chatsworth, I remember, there was a lot of shady stuff when I used to live there going down in Chatsworth. A lot of little shady studios.
And yeah, and
Yeah.
Panorama Cities are rough too.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Stay away from all these neighborhoods.
Oh,
No,
stay
no,
away. Stay away
you don't
from,
want to be
stay
over
right
here.
away from the valley.
I'm not trying to, we don't have rent control.